Monkey Man is the Dev Patel mega blockbuster movie that will show the moviegoers that we can one-up John Wick movie by wearing a monkey mask. We all dive into the movie review of Monkey Man, where he fights nearly everyone for sweet revenge.
Let's boogie!
Directed and star of the movie Dev Patel with a budget around $10 million, the movie starts off as Monkey Man, who is played by Dev Patel, is with his mom telling a story about a monkey who was so hungry that he was trying to grab a mango but ended up grabbing the sun, which leads to the gods punishing him. Why the gods punishing the monkey? I don't know, and I was confused, especially when the monkey was trying to eat and survive. Next scene, Bobby is full grown man getting the hell beat out of him in an underground fight. Earning a living in India is pretty rough. He has to take a beating to get paid. The more he bleeds, the more money he gets. Talk about no pride or self-respect.
That is bad news.
Then he gets another side job like washing dishes, scrubbing the floor with bleach, and paying a brat to find information on a stuck-up lady. Speaking of stuck up, this lady is basically the boss and treat everyone like trash. The storyline of this movie is really solid, but it takes a while to develop. Bobby, or Monkey Man, is going through some dramatic experience because of how his mom died. His mom died very brutal. So his mom and him were at a play about the Monkey King and some corrupted police officer led by this man, but ordered by this man to shoot up everyone in the village. A scene later, Monkey Man's mom was defending herself while Monkey Man was hiding from this douchebag. She knifed him in the face, but she took the worst beating. He punched her in the face, beat her with a belt, choked her, and then burned her alive while Bobby could do nothing but watch. He tried to save his mom and ended up burning his hand. The fact that he's going through the pain and suffering, but his mom, while working dead-end job, is terrifying and definitely a broken man.
Now that's a broken man.
While he's working with this new mini-boss with a lip, he's trying to find some information to where the man located who murdered his mom. He does find him and plan to take him out by buying a gun at a secret location. Speaking of secret location, in order to find it, he was led by a kid who can't be no older than 6 or 7 years old. What does a kid being involved in this type of business? He should be in school. Speaking of business, Bobby is investigating the underworld world of crime where women are used for prostitutes, drugs, money, sex, and laundry schemes. When he gets the chance to take out the douchebag, he hesitates and gets beat up pretty badly, but escapes by breaking a fish chain full of water, escapes in a car where cops are after him and eventually caught up him and knocked him out temporarily. Surprisingly, he escapes on the rooftop only to get sniped and fell to the water. He gets taken to the village and the villagers fix his wounds. He has a mental breakdown about his mom dying, and one of the villagers really helped him out to find purpose instead of to take the beating for pain and pleasure. That motivated him so much that he starts to train by punching a punching bag full of rice. Once he's building strength and purpose to take revenge for his mom and the poor, he's go back into the underworld and start beating everyone including cops, that stuck up lady, and getting that sweet revenge on those two bosses, which was very satisfying, and the story ends. The storyline does build a great premise of what Bobby had to go through and the pain and torture just to seek vengeance. It was not easy and he knew he needed help to get them. The camera angles in some fight scenes were a bit awkward, like the ones in the video games such as Resident Evil 6. I'm not sure if the director was trying to do the camera angle on purpose, but it didn't need to be in the movie. As far as the underworld, it was basically a corrupted society ruled by the big wigs. Peoples were beaten on the street for not going along with their plan or trying to do some backstabbing. The rich was getting richer and the poor was getting poorer. The attitude of the big wigs was arrogant and they feel like they can above the law and can do whatever they want. The poor and the selfish people really need Monkey Man and for hope and some justice. Dev Patel character sold it very well of how emotional he was in certain scenes. He was not over the top or he did not underperform. The fight scenes were pretty bloody and brutal. Bad guys would get stabbed by knives multiple times, which results in blood splatter all over the place. Kitchen appliances such as pots, pans, water pitchers were effectively used, and even shoe was used to beat some sense into him. The most satisfying scene was the one where he finally got his revenge on the guy who killed his mom. The douchebag deserved every bit of it and no remorse. The other boss tried to get him to stop the killing and let's be friends speech, but then tried to sneak attack him when he was distracted. After a little distraction, he got exactly what he deserved, and I was satisfied with that. The movie is basically a John Wick movie, but it's in India, minus the guns, the martial arts, the cars. However, it did have a dog in the movie and it was not deleted. Slow start to a film, but finished very strong, and I give it 8 stars. I have never seen an Indian movie before, and I enjoyed this one. For 2 hours and about 10 minutes, it was something you can watch after a long day from work. Let me know in the comment section, do you going to see this movie and what did you think of it? If you'd like to see more upcoming movie reviews on the channel, press a like, share, and subscribe button. I will see you in the next movie review.
Yo, Monkey Man.